How's it going, guys, and welcome to RC Cincy. Today is going to be part 5, and that's going to be the last one I'm going to do in this series. There's going to be lots of other mods, but I just wanted to do a quick series to kind of knock out a bunch of mods on this particular vehicle. So one of the first mod that I'm going to do is I wanted to change it up just to give you more options with the vehicle. These are street tires. They have really nice grip, nice soft rubber. They have foam inserted, nice wheel pattern. Black looks good on this particular vehicle. Seeing what's best for yours, there's lots of rim options. They're fairly affordable, available on Amazon, anywhere from like 10 bucks up to like 30, depending on the quality, the type of material, you know, what kind of rims they are, name brand or not. I'll leave a link, obviously, for these. You get a set of 4, plus you get the little wheel nuts, so that's nice in case you lose one or something happens. It flies off, it's very hard to find those. So I like them. Again, you're going to have to glue them. You can see the foam. There's a little piece of foam in there to make them just about the right kind of softness. Make sure you glue these, run any kind of brushless system or really gun it. In a speed run, these can come off, especially like handling a corner or anything. So you definitely want to glue them with wheel glue. And a tip, if you ever want to, after you wear these out, you can take the tire and the rim, put it in a pot, boil the water, and it'll break down the glue, and then it'll allow you to remove the old tire and then put on new ones on these rims, say if you want to use these rims again, or whatever it may be. So you get a set of 4 with the little wheel nuts. I think I paid, can't remember if it was 12 or 13 bucks. I'll leave a link giving you the exact price. Whenever I show my price, I don't show the taxes, and then when you click on the link, it shows you the price, and then obviously you'll have to pay taxes depending on what state you're from, so there's no point doing that, or country. Excuse me. Being this is the last little series in my mod, it's gonna be, I'm gonna give an extra mod. So as we all know, this comes with a 540 brushed motor, 40 amp PSC. There's other brushed systems and motors you can use for them. So for instance, Hobby Wing makes a 60 amp PSC that can handle 2 and 3 cell and nickel cadmium batteries. They're waterproof. It's not a bad system, say that burns out or you want to replace an older one. This is a great option. Technically, this is a higher amperage than this one. It will handle 3S much better than the 40 amp will. 40 amp will just barely squeak by. It may even have heat issues. So what's cool is it has a jumper, and it comes with lots of bits in there. I want to show you real quick. So it comes with the manual showing you everything about it. It comes with a nice sheet of stickers in case you do want some of those Hobby Wing stickers. It comes with some heat shrinks in case you change the connector. Both sticky pads for the off and on switch and the ESC, which I really like. Two zip ties to make it neat and clean. I like that. And then obviously the ESC, which is it's not too big. It's a great size for an on-road vehicle. Connected to the receiver, off and on switch. It's supposed to be waterproof. I don't like this connector. I wish it was a Dean's connector, but that's why it comes with this heat shrink. So you could cut this, put a Dean's connector on there, put the heat shrink over it, solder it, then put the heat shrink over it, and you're done. The jumper allows you to nickel cadmium and LiPo, so that's really nice. Being 60 amps will handle the 3S. This one, like I said, it's borderline. and then temperature, and then you have to worry about the brush motor itself as well at that point. So you don't want to go nuclear, so you have to be careful about that. But this is really nice system. I'm gonna actually, I was gonna put this originally in there as a mod, but this is gonna end up being used for my fiance's vehicle. Her ESC burned out in her 12428, so I decided to put this in there. It's perfect for it. It's waterproof, you know. I think it's gonna be a great fit for that particular vehicle. I'll put the link in there. I think this is like 29 or 30 bucks. I can't remember exactly. I will put the link in there for you guys. And then going with that motor, with that ESC, I apologize. You can also get a nicer brushed motor like these. This is an 80 turn. This is really good for like a rock crawler, or even that particular setup you could use it for, or her 12428. You can use it for that as well. It has really nice connectors on there. It seems to be decent quality, nice brushes. 80 turn brushed 540. There you go. These aren't very expensive. I think a normal brushed motor from Banggood or somewhere, I think it's like 9 or 10 bucks. This is maybe a few extra dollars. I'm pretty sure you can get this one off of Amazon as well. I didn't get it as a combo, but I got another ESC with this motor, and that ESC was complete junk, but the motor wasn't bad. Never got a chance to use it. So I figure if I'm gonna replace the burnt ESC, that motor's getting kind of old. It has been ran a little bit. Might as well change the motor with it. That'll be a great combo to put in there. And then I'll be doing a video on that, switching it out, getting rid of the factory servo that has that weird 5-prong connector, getting rid of all that, still keeping the lights, you know, modding it and doing stuff to that too. So there's going to be tons of content on that. There's going to be videos on that as well. So I really look forward to that. So there's that option. But honestly, what I really want to do, so I steered away from that. What I want to do for this particular vehicle, since it already has brushed power, brushed ESC power, I decided, you know, if I'm going to do all these mods, I'm going to go to something where I believe is going to be really, really nice. So this is the this is the product I order right here from this company. It's Cool RC. It's a 3650 3100 kV 4-pole ESC and motor. So, and I think the ESC is a 60 amp, I do believe. So it came in this little box through Amazon. I'll leave the link in there as well. All these, like I said, all the mods have been through Amazon. That way everyone can get it, and there's not going to be issues trying to get something like that. There shouldn't be, at least. So first things first is the ESC itself has this like shiny blue brushed casing, which is fine. Version 2.3, I guess this is like a newer version. It says brushless right under. It has a nice little fan with a plug for the fan. Plugs right in. You can unplug it, I guess, if you wanted to. I don't know why you would do that. These capacitor, I guess, to keep power, memory, or keep it from burning up. I forget what this is for, but that needs to be there. I can't remember what this is used for, what it does exactly. It's been a while. Obviously your off and on switch, which is blue too. It says it's waterproof or water resistant. You can see it has a little rubber thing over the switch so it doesn't get wet. What else? Kind of clear. You can kind of see some of the circuit board in it. That's pretty cool. Of course, has a Dean's connector, which I like, especially for vehicles. This is the connector I prefer for vehicles. Airplanes, I like EC3, EC5, and XT60. So that connector will work just fine. And then obviously the connectors for the motor right there, 3 of them. And that's your ESC. It's a decent size. It's not too big. It should easily fit in there. That should be no problem whatsoever. So I'm gonna set that right here for now, right on top of the car. And then the brushless motor itself, it just says BL motor, because that's brushless motor, 3650, and it's a 3100 kV, 4 poles, 3100 kV. Nice little shell on it. This kind of actually helps with cooling, dissipate some of the heat, and then your little pins that you connected to the ESC. The only thing I'm gonna do, and I'll try to put a link in, I bought this box that has a bunch of heat shrink for wires, like they're about this long, but there's like a bunch of sizes, diameters. So as you see, when you connect these, it's not a bad connection, and it's gonna work. That's not really the issue. These may come out, I doubt it, a lot of them will not. But what I'm worried about is if, for instance, see how when you push it all the way in, you still see some of that bare metal right there. So if it touches anything metallic, it can sure to burn out the ESC or do some kind of damage or may not do anything at all. But I don't like that. So keep these A from coming apart and B from short circuiting or grounding out or whatever. I'm going to do heat shrink. I'm going to get the right diameter one. I'm going to slide it on there first, connect it, slide it over, and just heat it up. Not too much because you don't want to mess with this other heat shrink. You want to make it nice and clean. And I think I have black, white, red, and blue. So actually I don't have yellow though. So I can try to, make it look neat and then put the heat shrink on there just to keep these from coming apart. Not a bad connection though, really, honestly. So I am super excited to go to brushless. That way brushes wear out over time. You kind of lose performance. They wear out, then the motor won't work, won't have the same power, won't work as well. Brush typically runs warmer. Sometimes can run warmer. I really don't want to be using nickel cadmium batteries. I want to go to straight LiPo. This is capable of being 60 amps. And it can do bursts, larger bursts. I think I want up to like 110 or 120 burst. And the thing is, it can also do 3-cell without, burning up and making your motor go nuclear. 2-cell, I won't run anything less than a 2-cell. So right now I actually have those 5200 packs, 70 C2 cells in here. Those are gonna be incredible on this brushless setup. I cannot wait to see the speed and performance. So I'm obviously gonna have my little data recorder doing performance, information, track, whatever you guys want. We'll do top speed or whatever. Performance data, just how it performs, how much power, how much speed it has, everything like that. I'll probably do it on these tires. That way we get traction, because them just spinning is going to do us no good for that part of it. And then we'll see how well it does, a brushless setup with these wheels and then a brush setup. We'll do lots of other tests, see what I could drift better with. I obviously do need to improve drifting, which I'm going to. The more I do it, the better I'm obviously going to get. Practice. So I'm super excited to have this setup go brushless. That's what I wanted to do from the beginning. I actually considered buying a brushless version, but then it was like $50 more for the brushless. But then I went and had fun modding it and kind of going through all this. So I also want to see how far I can go with brushless itself, what kind of batteries I can use, what's the limit, having the cooling, can I run higher, more powerful batteries? Like, there's just a lot I want to test and give you guys information on. So I'm super excited to do that. I guess I'll be the guinea pig with this brushed system. And then we'll see how far I can go and how well the cooling and everything works. That way I get to actually test and give you a good, give you an honest review on the products. So yeah, I'm super happy. Trying to think if I have anything else left. I think that's it for the parts for this. There's other things that I want to do in the future. Definitely the shocks. I highly recommend doing that. Maybe at least putting the clips in for sure to stiffen them up a little bit. There's other mods I'm looking into. Not sure if I'm going to want to do yet. So I thought this was a good way to end the series. Going all out to the brush system. Now, of course, this isn't going in just yet. The tires go off and on, no problem. I can test them with or without. It takes a second, but really once I do all my major testing with the brush system, I'm going to go to this, and I'm probably going to leave it in as a brushless system. I prefer brushless. Airplanes, hands down, brushless. But I don't think I've ever owned a brushless car. Now I think about it. had nitro. Nitro everything when it comes to vehicles. I had majority nitros. So this will be the first brushless system I install, run, and own. So that'll be kind of cool. And then you guys get to experience it. I'll have a link for the pricing. I can't remember. I think it was like 40 something or 50. I can't remember what taxes is 50. I don't know. I'll have the link in there, giving you guys the exact link to this one. I looked at a few different options, a couple bigger ones, this and that. I think this will work well. Has lots of holes for different placements of it, so we should be able to match up the holes. I'll let you guys know how well it's installed in there, how easy it is. Maybe I'll do like a quick little video or something. We'll see. If I'm having difficulties with it and I need to do anything to get it to work, I'll do the video that way, but it should be pretty basic, you know. 2 Allen wrenches holding it this way, putting a little gear on. Make sure the Allen wrench is tight, that the little grub it's tight that holds on the little gear. Make sure the mesh is correctly, putting a piece of paper in there, getting the spacing correctly in the mesh, just plugging this up and then charging the battery and letting it rip. So I'm super excited to do that for you guys, test that out. Other than that, the car is all as well. I've had 0 issues with anything, honestly. You know, I think it looks great. I think the mods I've done is amazing. I'm going to do other little things that I may do on the side of videos, like tinting the windows. You know, other little stuff. Maybe putting the mirrors on here off the blue body. Maybe putting a spoiler back here. So there's other little things I can do, but I wanted to go through parts that you can order to improve, you know, the car. So, and then obviously the different pinion gears, like the spur gear and the pinion gear. I want to do tests, you know, different teeth combinations, what's best for drifting, what's best, you know, for top speed and stuff like that. All those videos still need to be shot. So all that, obviously switching over to brushless, getting the speed for the brushed, getting the speed for, you know, 2S, 3S for brushed, nickel, cadmium, what's the speed difference, stuff like that, going to brushless and then 2-cell brushless, 3-cell brushless. So there's tons of other testing and videos to be done, but I just wanted to get the mod series kind of wrapped up. I want to do that with you guys, just show you what options you have out there. And all this is through Amazon, so it's very trustworthy, very easy. You know, money back guarantee. They'll take it right back if you have an issue with it or it's not the right stuff. Simple as that. So I just wanted to make it easy as possible for you guys for the modding. And then if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them below. I'll gladly mod this. I have no problem doing other mods as well. So just leave suggestions in the comments below. Just make sure they're family friendly. And then I think that's really going to be it. Let's get a quick shot of this. I'm so excited. That bad mamma gem right there. Hopefully you guys checked out the video for this. I got super lucky to get that. I'm so excited. Magnetic cone there. Oh, I cannot wait. That jet is incredible. Oh, I'm so excited. So I have to go to the airfield for that one. It's not something that you can like just fly. I guess if you had a really big backyard or a huge park or something, but I'm gonna go up to my local club. I'm so excited for this weekend. I may take the car up there because they actually have a really nice long road by Joyce Park. Like a really long road, so that'll be a great place for a top speed. Nice and smooth. So we might do that there. We'll see. And maybe other controller mods, I don't know. I'll look into other things. So please leave your suggestions below. Thank you to all the new subscribers, for everyone, for commenting, liking, anything like that. You know, it's cool. I love constructive criticism. Just don't be rude and try to be, you know, crappy. You know, no one appreciates that. No one likes that. So, but other than that, I think that's gonna do it. So, I'm super excited to get the brushless. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get all the testing done and everything, and then that way we can continue with the modding. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.